Today, the Shiba Inu astonished all who were present. Today, approximately 48 billion Shiba Inu have been the subject of debate. However, the news is even more extraordinary. Shytoshi Kusama has returned. Additionally, he has a considerable teaser regarding a significant endeavor. The public is enthusiastic, and analysts are dropping their forecasts. This may be the day we have been anticipating. The date on which Shiba Inu will attain 1 cent. What is transpiring, and why is Shibashi's announcement so absurd? Well, allow me to elaborate. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. Today has been an extremely chaotic day for Shiba Inu. It has been truly irrational. The price has fluctuated somewhat. Indeed, it experienced a slight decline. It is gradually endeavoring to regain its footing. However, what is transpiring in the neighborhood? That is an entirely distinct narrative. Individuals are experiencing an excessive amount of excitement. It appears as though everyone awoke this morning and resolved that today would be the day that Shiba Inu assumed control. The sensation is that everything is erupting simultaneously. Therefore, this is the situation. Shytoshi Kusama, the individual in question, emerged from his concealment and disclosed an astonishing revelation after an interminable period of time. And not just any revelation. I am discussing an item that has the potential to revolutionize the Shiba Inu. News of this nature does not merely generate a few ripples, it disrupts the entire market. And if that is not sufficient to get your heart racing, consider this. Large movements were documented today. I am discussing animals. Shiba Inu are being acquired and relocated in significant quantities. Big money is involved in significant transactions, and that can only mean one thing. Behind the scenes, there is a significant development. This type of activity is not an accident. It is not a random spike or the result of individuals playing around. An accumulation of this magnitude of Shiba Inu typically indicates that an upward trend is imminent. I am aware of your thoughts. You are examining the chart and wondering, why isn't the price soaring yet, given all of this? A query that is entirely reasonable. However, the issue is as follows. According to one analyst, there is currently a slight price correction. In essence, there has not been sufficient demand in the short term to maintain the previous level. Therefore, it is barely retracting before it has the potential to rebound violently. He is suggesting that the Shiba Inu may experience a slight decline, particularly around the subsequent critical support zone, and that the conditions are ripe for a robust upward reversal. Therefore, despite the apparent sluggishness of the price action today, the genuine narrative is the underlying events. The transition is currently underway, and we are witnessing it. The price may be delaying its release, but the foundation for a significant event has already been established. One analyst has stated that the content we are currently viewing is not merely marketing. It is a component of a much larger scheme. Despite the community's enthusiasm and vitality, the Shiba Inu is undergoing a significant transformation. This is no longer merely a meme token. The crew is working tirelessly to transform Shiba Inu into a complete utility juggernaut. I propose that we discuss the construction project they are currently undertaking. To begin with, Shibarium is their proprietary Layer 2 blockchain. It is both more cost-effective and speedier, and it provides a plethora of new opportunities, including decentralized applications, smart contracts, and everything in between. Subsequently, their DeFi platforms will merge, enabling users to trade, earn, and lend in a totally decentralized manner. Additionally, what about the gaming aspect? That is also becoming increasingly hot. They are currently developing genuine Web3 games in which Shiba Inu is an active participant in the in-game economy. This is not a mere pastime. Value creation in the real world is the objective. Shiba Inu is no longer merely attempting to capitalize on the meme culture. It is taking the initiative to develop tangible products, tangible utility, and tangible impact. That is a significant event. Additionally, the outcomes are currently apparent. Shiba Inu alone experienced approximately $48 billion in trading volume earlier this month. Please allow that to settle in. That is not a trivial matter. That volume warrants significant market attention as indicated by data from Shiba Bezos. Individuals are observing, notes are being taken by influential figures. The momentum is increasing. And imagine what? The team is not experiencing any reduction in pace. Not even close. They are firmly entrenched in their plan to increase the trading volumes back to the billions. And this is not merely an accident, it is a consistent aspect of the Shiba Inu's fresh identity. Yes, this is not merely a case of price action, it is a process of transformation. We are witnessing the transformation of Shiba Inu from a meme coin with hoopla to a genuine utility-driven project with a clear vision. And if the current situation continues, we may be at the inception of a significant event. However, this is the one that truly reignited the flame and refocused everyone's attention on the Shiba Inu. The mysterious man himself, Shytoshi Kusama, the main developer, has finally disclosed the scope of his work. It is substantial. After a period of silence, Kusama updated his bio on X, which was enough to send shockwaves via the community. His biography now suggests a significant development. A last white paper that discusses the interconnections between AI timid Shiba Inu and the new digital era we are entering. Consider this. Shiba Inu, which has already transcended cliché status, is currently contemplating the integration of AI into its ecosystem. Next-level utility is the topic at hand. Being a token is no longer the sole intent. The purpose of this is to participate in the AI-powered future. In a subsequent post, Kusama verified that he is currently in the process of composing the white paper. It will detail his research and concepts regarding the potential collaboration between the Shiba Inu ecosystem and AI. Where is the absurdity? He observed that there was minimal discussion regarding AI on his feed, which he interpreted as an indication that the majority of individuals are still unaware of the impending changes. He claimed that, despite the fact that the general public may not have yet observed it, executives in the AI sector are aware of the impending events and are at ease due to their comprehension of the magnitude of the situation. This is the reason why Kusama announced that he is returning to the AI Web3 futuristic VC zone in order to continue development. He even quipped that he would be back online in a month, but he later altered his mind and said, maybe tomorrow. This is a classic Kusama move. He would leave a teaser vanish and then return with something significant. However, the clincher is this. Shiba Inu is not merely discussing artificial intelligence, they are accomplishing this already. In January, the team collaborated with Astronova, a premier AI project, to investigate the potential of Shiba Inu to interact with AI-powered solutions. This is a tangible, ongoing event, rather than a mere theoretical concept. With the forthcoming white paper, we may ultimately obtain a comprehensive understanding of the integration of Shiba Inu and Shi into the future. Additionally, why is this so substantial? Because Shiba Inu is no longer merely a token if it can establish a presence in both the Web3 and AI areas. It is incorporated into the foundation of the forthcoming technological revolution. This is the point at which significant long-term value begins to emerge. Presently, the matter is as follows. If you are curious about the potential impact of this on the current price of Shiba Inu, one analyst has truly analyzed the situation. However, this analyst perceives two potential future directions. He examined the long-term chart and observed that the price has been ensnared beneath this descending support line for an extended period of time, ever since it reached its all-time high in 2021. Therefore, this is what he stated. Should the Shiba Inu maintain its present support zone and successfully overcome this resistance, a substantial rebound may occur. We are discussing the possibility of a return to the previous all-time highs. This represents an immense improvement, an increase of more than 500% from our current position. However, there is also a negative scenario. The price may experience an additional decline if the support fails to maintain its position. That is the straightforward truth. It has the potential to retreat to even lower points. However, this is the point at which Shytoshi's return could potentially alter the course of events. Shytoshi's absence and subsequent reappearance are indicative of his significant contributions, as history has demonstrated. Typically, this is the point at which the price takes off. Presently, we are witnessing that identical configuration. The quiet before the tempest, Shytoshi's reappearance in an enigmatic white paper in the works. This could serve as the catalyst, the turning point. Additionally, it is important to note that the development team has consistently expressed their desire to witness the Shiba Inu achieve 1 year of age. Although it may appear absurd to some, the incorporation of AI is not out of the question if it is as significant as has been suggested. We are discussing enormous new applications, a greater degree of adoption, and significantly increased utility. This is the formula for long-term price rises. Therefore, it is possible that the price will decrease today. However, what about the future? It is beginning to appear exceedingly optimistic. However, what is your perspective on this matter? Comment in the space provided below. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.